Yeah. Sunday, late afternoon. What can I say? I slept in, I got up, I ate, I went back to sleep, I got up, I did chores, I cleaned, I ate, I cleaned some more, I laid down, did laundry, did a wash, ate, went put the washing laundry in the dryer, went to the store, bought some Monster drinks. Sunday. Yeah, you're doing these things because little bachelor suite apartment. When you're getting up in the morning and you're cooking your meals and you're getting ready and you go to work all day and you come home and you eat and you just relax, and before you know it, it's time to go to sleep. You're just in a matter of a week, your bathroom toilet could look pretty bad. Your sink, your bathroom floor, everything gets pretty nasty. You don't make your bed. And just what can you do, man? You just can't. We only have so much energy, and the demands of life are high. It's constant chore life, And as a bodybuilder, try to stay disciplined and stay on top of everything, stay on top of meals, do everything I got to do to survive. But I tell you, the devil sure is creepy, eh? He likes to sneak around, creep around. It's one of those days when even you're just doing little things, and like the other day, my cousin picked me up from work in the truck, and he was limping in. He told me, the back of my calf is just crazy sore. I think it was cramping up, and no way, I've been having trouble with my calf too, pain, and then going right down into my tendon and there, and kind of like a nerve sensation, and then I go to get out of the truck and open the door, and the door hits my shitty leg, hits it pretty hard. Are you just these little things, like you just finished cleaning and then you drop something and break something on the floor and you got to clean that up? Or like I did laundry and I pull my laundry out of the washer and I'm looking at a few of my shirts and they look like shit. They're like still all covered with soap and stuff. So I like to take care of my clothes, and so I went and I was wearing a nice new tank top, nice, and wringing them out in the sink down there in the laundry room to get all the soap or whatever the hell's on them off before I throw them in the dryer. And then this brand new fresh shirt that I just put on, something in the water, but it splashed on the front of my shirt down by my crotch area. And now I got these splash marks all over the bottom of my shirt. They almost turned white, maybe from the calcium or something in the water. So now I'm like, my shirt's ruined now. Not ruined, but I'm like, what the fuck, And then I'm fucking walking around and I got something stuck to my shoe, and it won't come off. And you fucking bend over to pick something up and you fucking stub your toe, what is all this little shit? Like these, I think they're little demons, right? They're little demons. They And they're all over the place. I swear they're all over the place, and they're in people, and they're sneaking and creeping, and they do these little annoying things, and they want to piss us off, and they want to make us miserable. And you know, the enemy wants to ruin our lives. He's working overtime to try and ruin our frickin' lives, even right down to the smallest little things. And it is like the warfare is intense because he's attacking us, even if we're good Christians and we're praying and repenting, and he's still attacking us. And it's gonna get worse. That's the thing, it's gonna get worse. Like, literally, we need that armor of Christ on all the time. Like, 'cause I went outside first time out today just to go get my Monster drinks, and yet like people walking towards me, people walking behind me, and I'm like, I could feel this energy, and cars whizzing by, and I can't just, you know, go for a nice walk, because someone could, you know, people look, and then you walk by, they're coming towards you, and you look at them, and they look all freaking estranged. Like, it's not just to walk. It's not just to walk down the street anymore. Every freaking day, every flipping day, we got to deal with all these little things, and we got to deal with other people, and you know, but I kept plunging through, and I got my place like military style clean. Like, I did everything, made my bed, cleaned my bathroom, my bathtub. Like, I got my truck, I got my pickup truck. My cousin still has it. It's a little Chevy Silverado. I think it's a 98 V6. Really light little thing, good on gas. It's white. Little whippersnapper. It's a rear wheel drive, so be fishtailing around corners, which is kind of fun. In winter time, your vehicle almost turns into a skidoo if you know how to drive properly through the snow. You just kind of, you fishtail around the corners, eh? It's kind of fun, actually. But once again, defensive driving. Can't just drive anymore. You always got to be looking at your mirror, looking your side mirror, looking at your other mirror. Freaking, if you want to pass someone, you got to fucking speed up like crazy, because they see you speeding up, and then they're going to speed up just to be assholes, or you're, you know, or they'll freaking, you're behind them and they'll slow down. Like, people, it's just, you know, it's it really is survival. Anyway, so I got the vehicle. He's gonna bring it down next weekend, and then I just got to keep working, man. Go to work every day, and thank God, work is actually my happy place. Even though I got to go to work and I'm sore, limping sometimes, my legs hurt, my calves hurt, my back hurts, everything hurts. As long as my back is good and I'm not crippled, I managed to pace myself and get through the day and do what I need to do. One thing about running my own show there as a custodian is I can do what I need to do as I see fit. So I can pick jobs, you know, do I do this, do I want to do that, you know, depending on my body or how I feel, where I want to be inside the store. It's a big store. And very important to take little micro breaks and, you know, talk to your co-workers a little bit. Not too much, you don't want to be standing around talking, but, you know, like crack a little joke, say something funny, you know, loosen up, and just when you get rid of that tension at work and people, everyone's focused and moving around, when you got some good laughs and you talk and everything, they really are becoming my family. And at work, everyone's got to present themselves very, mind their manners, and so it's like, there's a few Christians there that I know are Christians for sure, but most people kind of act Christian. I mean, nobody's swearing, nobody's fighting, everyone's getting along, everyone's doing their work. For the most part, sometimes somebody says something that's totally out of key, and it's like, holy, you just said that at work, or, we all slip up from time to time, but be nice just to be surrounded by all Christians. I mean, we would still all be sinners naturally, but eventually, the way this world is going here, not eventually, now actually, to tell you the truth, God is separating his children, his sheep, from the goats. So I trained chest yesterday at the gym. I trained chest and tries, got a crazy ass pump. I'm trying to lower the duration of my training, like not training as long, not doing as many sets. That way I can pick up on gaining more strength, more mass. So anytime you want to switch from, high intensity, lots of sets and reps, training longer duration. When I say longer duration, I mean like an hour and a half training, and to get ripped and in shape and in good condition. Eventually that wears thin, and you got to switch up to lowering your duration of training, lowering the amount of sets you do, and just focusing on a couple power movements and focusing on getting strong at them and recovery and building mass. So there's a time for everything in bodybuilding and in your training and in your life. And I focused on some dumbbell presses. I went pretty heavy. My goal is to be able to do the 100-pounders within a couple months here. I pre-exhausted chest quite a bit, and I did a lot of high reps with the 70s. So when I grabbed the 80s, I did pretty good. I got like 13, 14 reps out of the 80s. So I believe if I can get higher reps out of the 80s and then higher reps out of the 90s, the hundreds will eventually be welcome in my training arsenal. And with hundreds, doing the incline dumbbell presses, that's a whole upper body mass builder. So it's going to add some size to my upper body. And then I did triceps, and now here we are at Sunday, and I'm going to hit, I'm not going to the gym. I got to conserve energy. I'm drinking this. I'm going to squeeze out my last little bit of energy here. I'm going to train, and then I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow's up at 4:30 or 4 o'clock a.m. Back for a whole week of work. So I'm going to hit back today here. I'm going to do some back. Hair blowing in the wind, beard blowing in the wind. Woo. Pretty fucking jacked, everybody. I'm pretty fucking jacked. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking jacked, buddy. I'm pretty freaking jacked. Pretty freaking jacked. Pretty freaking jacked. I'm pretty freaking jacked, buddy. I'm pretty freaking jacked, buddy. Hair blowing in the wind. Look how sexy I am. Look how sexy I am with my hair blowing. I'm so sexy. I should be on Instagram or something like that. I should be an Instagram model. So I can show everybody how sexy I am. Fuck, buddy. Let's see how another monster drink. Go hard or go home, buddy. Go hard or go home. I am at fucking home. Fuck you! Fucking jacked. Real jacked. Fuck you, Batman. Fuck you. Fuck you, Batman. Fuck you. Fuck you, Batman. Fuck you. You never really know how jacked somebody is until they got the best lighting. Anyone who says that or feels or doesn't even think that you can't get jacked and go crazy heavy with the elastic bands, he's a freaking mofo. I don't even know how many are on there, but man, that's freaking heavy. I'm gonna bring that all the way to the wall and do another balls out set of rows. Cause that's how I roll up in here. I bet you even Dorian Yates would say those are heavy. Oh, let's see what's going on with the Baxter here. Let's see what's going on with the freaking Baxter. Apples, man. Canadian apples. Picked right off the tree. Best apples in the world. Yeah, I'd like to say inch for inch, pound for pound, bone structure for bone structure, my height for his height. I'd say I'm pretty much bigger than Cali Muscle. I'd have him a post down, no problem. It's amazing how a lot of bodybuilders will look big standing on their own, but when they're next to a guy hitting certain poses, then you actually see for real. Like, I've seen a lot of guys that are really big standing on their own, and Jay Cutler, for instance. I've seen so many pictures where Jay Cutler's standing next to some dude. I'm like, what? He looks like a flippin' dwarf. So you got to consider height, bone structure, and the amount of muscle that you got on that bone structure, and where you're carrying that muscle on that bone structure, and how much fat you're carrying. Bodybuilders come in all shapes and sizes, but I'd honestly say a lot of these guys that I'm seeing on Instagram that I've followed or I've been watching, I've been coming up behind them, and I'm pretty sure I passed a few. And it's not going to stop, because right now I'm 200 pounds, ectomorph frame, 5'10", and I got a lot of muscle packed on my little frame. I'm not trying to be egotistical or cocky. I'm just saying, all these guys are like, you know, jacked and everything, but it's interesting to see in my own mind how much more jacked I am than they are. You know, I guess push comes to shove. I mean, I could do a competition, but no need to do a competition. You know, I eat the whole frickin' apple, the core and everything. The only thing I don't eat is this. That's the only thing I don't eat. A buddy of mine told me those seeds in the apple, there's something in those apple seeds. I have to look it up. Look it up. The nutritional value of apple seeds. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll just keep doing my thing. Come hang out with Johnny Boombat anytime. Anytime. Come hang out with Johnny Boombat anytime.